What is going on, YouTube? It is Hunter here. Welcome back to another banger of a video. If you guys are already, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And in today's segment, we're going to be talking about taking a step back in your life sometimes, because, you know, time is flying. We're already halfway through the year of 2025, and the only thing you can do is just fulfill your purpose on this planet as best as you possibly can and show that, hey, look, I really got it like this. I'm that guy or I'm that girl that will fulfill the purpose that the Most High has me assigned for. You know what I mean? So that is the best thing that you have to do nowadays, especially during these times of the state of the world right now. But that's what I wanted to make this video about. I wanted to talk to you guys specifically about how I've been feeling recently, what I've been up to, and stuff like that. So as you guys know, I invested into a mentor, but unfortunately I had to push it back, or he had to push it back another day. So I'm going to get in contact with him tomorrow, or meet up with him tomorrow. I shot him a text and he hasn't got back to me yet about meeting in person. So aside from that, as you guys can see, it is just a clear day, not really windy at all. It is hot though, but you know, I decided to come outside because I had to talk to the audience, because it's been a while since I recorded a video. But yeah, guys, sometimes you just need to sit back and you need to take a step back in life and realize, like, look, I'm going as I'm going, you know, I'm working my ass off, I'm grinding, and whatever it is that you guys are grinding. And you just need a day to sit back and be like, oh man, you know, things are just going to happen the way it's going to happen. And the only thing you can do is in the process to build your relationship with the Most High, you know what I mean? And for a while, like, I haven't really posted on Instagram as much as I used to, because with Instagram, I already have vision in my head of what's my future self already going to look like. But I'm also starting to realize that I need to sit back like this, times like this, while I'm talking to you guys, the audience, and soak this all in, you know what I mean? Like, soak in, enjoy being outside, you know, because we're always endeavored in technology, and that's an entity within itself with these vibrational, like the phone that I'm recording on, you know what I mean? I came across a video of some dude talking about, like, or the video from True Media talking about how, you know, this device that we use on a daily can really affect our day. That can really change the outcome of our day. It's like, you don't use you have a good day, you're using your phone, then you get off and then you have a bad day. Or it's like you're having a good day without your phone and then you just get fed negativity and news and you're just like, oh man. So on YouTube, it's like I have to change it now because it's popping up with this, you know, the war going on in the Middle East. And I was like, I don't need to see that shit right now. I know it's going to take place. It says it's in the Bible. And Jesus says not to worry. These things must take place. So that's what we're doing, guys. We live in faith. We always got to live in faith, move in faith, no matter what. And that's why, like, the side of me is holding me back from recording these videos, but another side of me is like, I need to take action and make these videos happen, because a sense of urgency is needed. So, you know, we're trying this out, guys. We're recording multiple videos with different topics and stuff like that. But yeah, find a day, guys. Find a day to just sit back and just reflect a little bit, not too much, but reflect of like, damn, this is what I did in the past. Oh, this is why I made this mistake. This is the solution to my mistake. This is the solution to my problems. I need to respect myself and stuff like that. And I realized the reason why I was so struggling so much with my Zaw addiction is because it just shows that you're not really respecting yourself. You know what I mean? And it doesn't mention anything about Zaw in the Bible, but it gets harder and harder to quit, especially if you choose not to quit. You're just willfully doing it, or you try so many attempts, but then the craving strikes. So it's like occupying your time in other things that will be positive, you know? And that's why I've been in this isolation season for so long, because it's like, all right, well, you need to clean yourself up, get your shit together, and make shit shake, you know what I mean? We got to make shit shake out here. And that's what we're doing on this channel, y'all. We making shit shake. And don't mind me, guys, because my phone is getting hot because it's hot outside. But hey, it's a win-win at the same time, because I'm actually getting some cardio, because I didn't do cardio at the gym. Even at my job, like, even on days that I go to work, my 9 to 5, it's such a heavily, like, active job that you move around all the time, especially at the restaurant that I work at. And that's why I don't really do cardio at the gym, honestly. I realized that I could just do cardio on my job, but today is my day off from the job, so that's why I'm filming all these videos, making shit shake, making shit happen. And that's what we're doing, you know? So yeah, guys, sit back, reflect, because I'm telling you, when you are constantly going forward and you're always constantly going, and you don't really have time to sit back and just be like, damn, bro, you know, you're going to burn yourself out. You know, your dreams and goals are going to be still very faded away. And it's not about chasing the dreams and goals. It's about the dreams and goals coming to you, actually. You just got to be a magnet. You just got to have that aura. You know what I mean? And the only way you can get the aura is doing your best. Your best. You know, however way you can approach God, that's what you need to take place and do. I'm telling you guys, but also be aware of what's going on in the world at the same time. You know what I mean? So have a balance of both. Be aware, but don't worry. You know what I mean? So this is just to remind myself, because I almost got feared, but then I was like, nope, gotta remember, we can't worry. It is what it is. So, you know, do what you guys need to do. Have a balance of like not trying to burn yourself out. Learn how to, you know, enjoy some hobbies. You know, that's one thing that was missing in my life for a while, because, you know, my mentor had a point where he's like, you know, if you don't really endeavor into hobbies, then you're gonna find another reason to make more money just to fulfill your satisfactions. And I was just like, damn, like it's just not all about the money, y'all, because that shit is just that money just stays here. You know what I mean? Money is a tool, you know what I mean, to do what you need to do. And that's exactly what I'm in a phase of, like trying to get to the next level. And I know when I get there, I can actually kind of sit back when I do get to where I need to go and be like, all right, cool, rest for a little bit and get right back to the grind, you know? So getting back to this YouTube stuff feels good, man. It feels good to come out here. I'm like, you know what? Let me just kind of brain rot a little bit and then fulfill my time, because even on my day off, I'm still fulfilling. Like now, instead of what I'm doing is like, guys, now I'm realizing is each and every day that I just live my day-to-day life, I catch on to the bad habits that I do, and I try to find solutions and alternatives to do better habits. So that's what I recommend you guys do. But other than that, the reflecting thing was what also, that's the thing about reflecting too, is it will reflect on the habits that you do. And the more conscious you are about yourself, and the more you can take action and control your mind and just do the action anyways, bro, you're gonna, and you got God by your side, bro, you're not gonna expect really you're not gonna expect it, but I feel like great outcomes will happen. You know what I mean? And what helps me is writing things down, guys. Journaling and writing things down is what helps a lot, because we're always on, like, we're in a day and age where we're always stuck to this for hours and hours on end, not really communicating or talking with each other nowadays, like in person, because of the anxiety, because you don't know, you know what I mean? And I'm one to talk because I do the same shit myself, but I am working on just having a simple little small conversation, even with a service worker. It's as simple as that, saying, you know, being common and courteous, because you could still do that. And I'd recommend anybody do that, you know, shine your light, you know, be an example to the people. There was a verse that stood out to me, you know, in the next video, I'll probably read it to you guys. And yeah, but I'm gonna end the video here, guys. It's already running 8 minutes, but yeah, sit back, guys, relax for one day, you know, chillax. Because I've came across some people that have told me the same thing, that they work, but then they get to the point where they get burnt out. I'm like, because you don't take a break. It's okay to take a break. You're human. You got to rest. You got to recoup. You got to recover. Then get locked right back in. You got to have that balance. So it's possible to have a balance, guys. Have a balance in life. Have a strong foundation relationship with God. Just like how I'm working on it right now. And yeah, it's time to get right, man, because time is flying, and it's inevitable when things are going to take place. So I'll catch you guys in the next video. Sayonara.